thumbnail and I was like, into my candy, and she's like, probably calling the cops. I would. Hey everyone, I'm trying to close this box. Welcome. I feel like I need a theme. Hi Turtles. I think I need a theme song for Ken from the Car, like, welcome to another episode of Ken from the Car. Me, 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 pew, 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 pew. First of all, thank you, Sean, for getting me a new camera holder. That's very nice. Now it's not like just teetering on all that's good. I was going to go to Target and buy a new pop socket holder, but I think we're going to get new iPhones eventually, and I don't know if I need it or not. Anywho, first and foremost, welcome to a Ken from the Car. If you are new to Ken from the Car, it is literally just that, Ken from the Car. And we just talk about all, whoa. Okay. We just talk about all things going on in the world, in my life, in our business, all the things. And if you're new, my brain has ADHD, so I sometimes get off topic. I have notes, but we're not talking about a lot. This is just us kind of hanging and little announcements here and there, a good Cricut sale, some good sales on Amazon, and just, just going with the flow. So welcome to everyone, and I hope you are enjoying Ken being back from his hiatus. I am getting back into the groove of things. Like, we're pretty consistent now on our Truckator lives. I've done now Ken from the Car 3 weeks in a row. Like, hashtag winning. But I am a little uncomfortable right now because my buttons on my shirt are screaming for help because I'm eating so many frittles, and I gotta stop because I'm on sugar overload, which means I have sugar crashes. Let's talk about it. So, how are the littles? You mean frittles? Okay, so I do have some announcements around our freeze-dried candy. First and foremost, to everyone who is supporting us and purchasing from us, I cannot thank you enough. We eventually do want to get a website for our adventure because Etsy is taking a lot of fees. And we'll figure that out later. But we did launch a new product. So let me kind of explain to you. When we started this, we didn't really know what we were doing. We were just kind of figuring it out as we go. And we didn't expect to sell as many as we did. We also didn't expect that so many people have never enjoyed the amazingness of freeze-dried candy, which is so good. So with that said, we are super excited. We are finally, it's Timber. I know it's Nightmare Before Christmas. We are to the point now where we have a good stock of frittles. So that way we won't have to like do the whole, like, we're out of stock, we're restocking. So for those of you who don't know, we have Wildberry. We have, Wildberry, Original, Smoothies, Bright Side, and Sour. And last Friday, we launched our variety pack. Now, the variety pack comes with 4 6-ounce bags that are in Wildberry, Bright Side, Original, and Smoothies. But I hear you. Some people say, well, I want to try all of them, and especially want to try the sour, but I'm not sure I want to buy all of them, because the variety pack, I think, is $35. I got you. I heard you. I love you. Oh, look at, there's a dog. Hi, baby dog. Oh, look at that dog. So I'm happy to introduce, look at this. These are our Friddle mini packs. They come in a cute little box. And then when you open the box, oh man, you get 5 2-ounce little mini packs of each flavor. So you get a 2-ounce Bright Side, 2-ounce Original, 2-ounce Sour, 2-ounce Wildberry, and 2-ounce Smoothie. So you actually get a total of 10 ounces of Frittles, but you get to taste a little bit of all the different flavors. This is our first set where we have had all the flavors in one offering, so you can try them all. Plus, this isn't where you're purchasing, you know, I'm going to be honest, because the 6-ounce ones are good, and the variety pack where you get 4, you're getting 24 ounces, it's good. But I can eat 24 ounces in one sitting. Not kidding. I can eat it all. So this is only 10 ounces. You won't feel so bad when you get a little chunky. And it's a reasonably priced offering. So you get all of it for $15. The retail would have normally been around 20 some dollars, but we want to get these in people's hands and let you guys try them. And they were shipping right now. They're in the Etsy store, so if you want to purchase them, you can. And I'm telling you right now, we are getting so many great reviews. People are loving these. And I'm so excited because for the past week, we've also been getting ready for these bad boys. So these are the Nerd Gummy Clusters. So here's the deal. These packaging will change because I don't want to get into trademark trouble. And as we are selling more, we want to be in compliance, so packaging will change. We also are holding off because we want to do some test shipping. I don't know if you can see that, but see how these in the bottom are kind of crumbling? These things are uber delicate. When I say uber delicate, let me show you. See this? Look how delicate. So these are like really, think of them almost like shipping peanuts. And they have nerds. And listen, they like break down instantly. But lots of flavor. So good. Very addictive. But we need to find a way to ship them to where they don't crumble. Because if you can see, let me see if I can show you this. In the bottom here, can you see all the crumblies? That's because the nerds fall off and stuff. And there might not be a way to avoid it, but we want to get it shipped properly to you. You can really kind of see it there. These weigh nothing. So like this whole offering is only 1.5 ounces, and you get like, I want to say like 25 of them in there. But we want to make sure they ship to where they don't break down. Now, I know we're not going to be able to 100% break them down. But we might have to do them in like little containers versus these. We just don't want them to be crushed. So my good friend Angela Stone, you guys probably see her in here, Tupperware Angel. We shipped one in a box and one in a poly bag just to see what they look like when we ship them to her. And then once we have a good shipment method, we're hoping they'll go on sale next Friday. Because after this, you guys, we already have other stuff planned. We have, which, oh my gosh. Oh, they are so tasty, these things. A box, yes, a box too. The problem isn't so much the method, it's USPS and how aggressive they are with the packages, because just them tossing it, you can see like all the little nerds fall off. And we might not be able to get around it, but they are super airy. Think of like Cheeto Puffs. They dissolve in your mouth. Okay, so we've already have our other candy planned. I'm telling you right now, we did finally Bit of Honey and Charleston Chews. Both amazing. So those will be our next releases. And the goal is to always have these things in stock and to be ahead of the game. And that's why we're doing the Nerd Gummy Clusters now. We're making a ton in advance. It's just a little bit more complicated. Can someone that has just had 2 esophagus surgeries and 106 chew them okay? I do not know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to give you the wrong information. So I would check with your doctor on that. But here's the deal. We're trying to get ahead of the game, but things have been a little complicated just because we do want to make sure we're being safe in our production. You know, obviously sterile, no dogs. We're doing in Idaho. We are packaging with, I mean, the whole thing. And to complicate things even more, I don't know if you guys heard this, but in California, they're looking at banning a lot of different candies, especially candies that have titanium dioxide in it. And basically, the reason why, and I guess Europe's banned it for a while, titanium dioxide is a carcinogen and is linked to problems with digestion and some other things. Right now, it's just in California. However, with that said, I'm assuming these candy companies have a big stake in California. So we're watching that news very closely. Hairnet Shoe covers the whole works. But we're watching it very closely because obviously at this point, we get our candy from these companies and we don't have any other option. But hopefully they will follow suit because I think candy should be safe. I don't know that much, but I do know that we're following it. And we want to make sure everything we do is up to par, safety, all of that stuff, packaging, the whole works. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you, we have not made any money at this business because we have invested so much in like machines, packaging, figuring things out. The goal is obviously to get to a point where we are, supplying this stuff all the time, and it will eventually turn a profit. But in the beginning, there's a lot of investing, research, all of that stuff. And that's kind of where we're at. But I have to tell you, we've been blown away by the amount of support you guys have. Like, the Skittles alone have paid for like the shipping, research and stuff. And that's why we are already going to other different types of candy, because we want to do peach rings and a ton of stuff. And we've done stuff that doesn't work out. Like we tried, I am going to tell you, we tried, what are they called? High chews. Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, those are my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So anyways, get excited. We are trying other things. And in my opinion, freeze-dried candy is all the rage right now. We want to price it aggressively, all that stuff. Still, Skittles are my favorite, or Frittles, I should say. But we're just so excited because this has literally given me my passion back. This has given Sean his passion back. We've always really, here's the deal. Ever since I left my job at the bank, I've always been an influencer for someone else. Cricut, Amazon, Silhouette, Chocator. I've never had a company of our own. And we've definitely looked at it, crafts and all sorts of stuff. Oh my gosh, I thought I just heard someone knock on my window and it scared the bejesus out of me. Anywho, so this is something I found that Sean's excited about and we love it. And anyways, this is the start of something big, I think. And I'm very excited about it. So thank you guys for supporting. Right now, these are available. This is available, the mini pack. So if you want to get that, that's available right now. And the Nerds hopefully will be Friday. I have to redesign some packaging. And like I said, we're testing the shipping because we want you to get your products, Yeah. All right, so let's talk about some other stuff that I'm excited about. First, let me get some water. Okay, so last week I didn't really talk that much about Cricut sales, and I'm glad I didn't because this week Cricut has debuted their 40% off all accessories, all materials. That's right, everything you can get 40% off. Their vinyl, cardstock, iron-on, HTV, whatever they want to call it, 40% off. Plus you can combine it with my discount of 10%, which is KK10. So you can get that. And if you're a Cricut Access member, you get another 10% off. So it ends up being almost 55% off. But it's even better because they have a lot of their stuff on sale on Amazon. Their easy presses, their machines, their auto press, their hot press, the mug press, their lighting, all of it is on sale on Amazon. So if you have not checked out both those sales, check them out. If you are a Cricut fan, it is the best sale that they ever offer. So definitely check that out. The other thing I want to chat about is Creative Fabrica. You guys know I'm a huge Creative Fabrica fan. So many of you have subscribed and reached out to me and said you loved it. They actually just reached out to me and thanked me for supporting them, and they just wanted to give us our own link and remind you guys all that the yearly option is the best option. It's $4.99 a month, and you get access to over 7 million graphics and fonts and everything. And I went yesterday and I was going to print off all my favorite designs, and I could not, I couldn't find, like, literally, I had so many things that I was going to print off. I saw a hot press at Target for $99 yesterday. So that is insane. That's such a good deal. So Creative Fabrica, I have to tell you guys, I am addicted to their things. So if you've never looked at Creative Fabrica, they even have a AI that will create graphics for you. They have so many different graphics, so many different styles, fonts, bundles, everything. So check it out. I've kind of goaled myself to get so many people into their yearly program because I love it. Because here's the deal. A lot of people ask me, do you have a graphic for this? And instead of creating a graphic, a lot of times I'll just go to Creative Fabrica and share that with you guys because it is such a good subscription plan. And there's so many designs. It's like, why create the wheel? I know I could, but I love to support other artists and stuff. Be careful with your packaging too in California. They will block you if your packaging does not meet. So California, we don't live there. So it's based on where you ship out of, not where that. So I hear you about California. They are not business friendly. That's why so many businesses leave that state. It's very sad. But yes, I hear you. So anyways, what I was saying is definitely, if you haven't checked out Creative Fabrica, check it out. I am going to be releasing some of my own files and graphics. But right now our main focus has been getting me back to a consistent live schedule. Ken from the Car, our freeze-dried candy, and then also, for those of you who follow my Chocolate Tour journey, I literally have a new spark with Chocolate Tour. I've fallen in love with it. They made Kerry Gold Butter pull all their packages. I don't know who Kerry Gold Butter is, but good to know. So anyways, but I do hear you, Mama Disney, because Washington is pretty strict with their laws. That's why we do a lot of stuff in Idaho, just saying. Anyways, that is with Creative Fabrica. Also, I need to talk to you guys. Oh my goodness. And I finally signed up for it, and I don't know if it's a mistake or not yet. Have you guys seen, I know on TikTok, which everyone's telling me TikTok maybe get banned, but whatever. On my TikTok, maybe I'm just going down my own little TikTok avenue. Temu, T-E-M-U, which is basically like a Chinese Amazon from what I've seen. I signed up to be an affiliate with them because a lot of people have been reaching out to me and saying, do you have a Temu link? I'm starting to shop there. And I went down Pandora's box of looking at it. They have so much stuff on their website. They gave me a 30% off coupon, so you can use my link down below if you want to, and the coupon. And this stuff actually, like, I can see where people are falling in love with Temu because it's basically the same stuff on Amazon. I'm not going to tell you how much I have in my cart right now, but it's literally so cheap. And people are saying they're getting it fast. I know it reminds me of Wish. What was the other one that was for a while there? They had Wish. They had Alibaba, I think. And Temu's like the new one. All the big time crafters are using Temu. I know. And they have some good stuff on there. So I'm going to be doing some orders and some unboxings. But if you shop, you can use my link and all that stuff. AliExpress, that was the name of it. Yes. It's exploding. It is everywhere. Everyone is loving Temu. So, oh my gosh. Like, I gotta look at it. People are posting on YouTube what they got. It reminds me of, yeah, AliExpress and all of those. Like, they have metal dies and stamps and craft supplies and, like, things that compete with Chocolate Tour and everything. all the things that are there, and it's crazy. Their packaging, like I saw a TikTok of a lady working at USPS, I think, and she literally was like showing all of the orange Temu bags. Crazy. I know the Cricut mats are cheap. Temu is stealing craft companies' copyright. I know. Here's the deal: is I get it. They did that with Shock Couture. They've done that with Cricut. The problem about manufacturing in China, which so many U.S. companies do, your designs are gonna get hijacked. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. They will. And there's really not much you can do about it. That's what's frustrating. I mean, look at Cricut. They debuted an AutoPress not shortly after there's another one. They debuted their heat presses, or I mean their Easy Press. Then there's competition. There's competition on their machines. Like everyone is doing that. So it's unfortunate, but it is kind of the life. And as a consumer, we make the choice if we want to support that or not. But I'm going to say, like, unfortunately, a lot of people support it because they're on a budget. And when you have that many influencers supporting it, it just is natural for us to be curious and look at it. But so many people. I have seen so many orange sacks. Temu is great about putting your breakable in the middle of the package, the smushy stuff on the outside. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'm not the ones. I can't review them. I haven't tried it. I'm just now getting into this whole thing. So anyways, if you want to use the link, you can down below. Speaking about other great things, I'm so interested. I keep following on the Glowforge. So you guys know we've had our Glowforge for a while. We love our Glowforge. We use it all the time. That's what we still use to do all of our wood cutouts and stuff. And I've noticed a lot of with the, I think it's called the X tool. And to me, when I look at the X tool, I think that's what Cricut will probably look at doing. X tool, if I look at Cricut's patent of what their supposed laser machine that they're coming out with, it looks like the X-Craft. So I want to see what that machine's all about, because that looks quite interesting to me. Because I'm telling you right now, laser cutters are huge right now. They're a huge thing for small businesses. If you go to Etsy, there's a ton of people not only creating stuff to cut on they're cutting stuff on their Glowforges, but there is a huge business of people creating files specifically for Glowforges or laser cutting. And when I go to shows, I'm seeing stuff created with Glowforges or freeze-dried candy or stuff like that. It's huge. Cricut will be pricey. I agree. Everything Cricut does is pricey. Hence why people tend to buy the Chinese knockoffs. I hate to say it, but you know, are you getting the same quality? Absolutely not. You know, we have the Cricut AutoPress and we have the other version, and Cricut's is 100% way better. The quality is there. It just had a high price point. I think $1,000. Was that $1,000 if I remember right? Which is crazy to me. I want to know if the X tool is good. I do too. I need to look at it. So anyways, there's that. I have to tell you, I'm super excited. I was on a call today for Shock Couture. I know this is a completely different direction, but next month they're doing a release, and the month after that they're doing new surfaces coming out. So I'm so excited because you guys, the direction Shock Couture is going reminds me of how it was when I first joined Shock Couture, and I am so excited. So if you don't follow me on my Shock Couture adventure, please hop over there and check it out and follow our lives. I am creating new landing pages. So right now, for example, on this live, there's links underneath the video and you can go click on all the links, and I have to update those all the time. I'm creating landing pages where you'll go to one landing page and you can choose where to go, and it's very intuitive. user-friendly. It's just taking a long time to build it. But once I do, you guys will be able to get all the links instead of always having all these links underneath the video. But the reason I'm bringing that up is I'm doing right now for Chalk Tour, and just seeing what's coming. I love it. I'm so excited. I think we're going to see a surgence in how many people join Chalk Tour and pricing and all sorts of stuff, just because it is so exciting to see the stuff coming. I can't wait. Between that and my candy, it's just crazy times. Crazy head. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It is so nice out. I'm sorry if I keep looking out my windows and I'm distracted, but it is beautiful in Spokane right now. It's 62 degrees, but the sun is out. There's no snow. Oh, kids are on their bikes. People are walking their dogs. It's beautiful. And stuff. So anyways, that's all I really have for you guys. If you don't already, join our Facebook groups. It's awesome. Beth says, sounds like you've been wicked busy. I have been. In fact, I told Sean today when I was prepping for this live, I told him, I said, this weekend we are carving out self-care. We need self-care, a movie day, a weekend where we sit in pajamas and do nothing. When I say from the moment we wake up and till the moment we go to bed, we are go, 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 especially with this candy. We actually had someone come with us to help us box up over the weekend, I think on Sunday. And this person was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many orders, and this is so exciting, and this is a lot of work. But thank goodness she did, because we were finally caught up. And believe me, there's nothing better in the world than literally saying we're caught up. Like saying like you're caught up means people are supporting you, and that is a beautiful thing, and we are so thankful, and we love you guys for that. But we know as well as anyone else does, if we don't, you cannot pour from an empty cup, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. And literally this weekend I told Sean we just need some time, because between you guys, I go to 3 NA meetings a week. So I go on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I also go and do some classes a week, twice a week, plus the candy, plus my Chalk Tour lives, all the things. And it's a lot. And there's times where working from home, owning your own business is awesome. I love it. I'm blessed I get to work from home. I'm blessed Sean gets to be at home now. We're so blessed in so many ways, but it's easy to let that dominate because you're at home, and it's easy to just work all the time or to not carve out time for yourself. And it is so important. Self-care is so important. So if you guys aren't doing self-care, it is the number one thing you should be doing. And I've learned that I have to, as bad as this sounds, I have to schedule out my self-care and say, Sean, on the weekend, we're going to do this. You know, we've been watching a lot of TV and videos, like we were watching Ted Lasso, and I'm not going to say we don't watch an occasional TikTok. I've been eating a lot of freeze-dried Skittles, which I can no longer do because my shirts are popping. Pop, pop, pop. But with that said, the moment you don't do self-care, it can sneak up on you, and you can be burnt out. You can't do that. I hope you've been able to pay off the medical bills for Riley. We haven't yet. We're on a payment plan. Thanks for asking. That's very sweet of you. We haven't yet because it was 18 grand. But we're on a payment plan, and we're very blessed to have that. I think we have 6 months, so we're slowly chipping away at that. We also wish, you know, having Sean now work from with Kreations, we're having to pay for medical benefits, which, whoo-wee, medical benefits, you guys. There's times I wish we lived in Switzerland or somewhere where they pay for your benefits, because, oh my goodness. So, you know, we're just refiguring things out and cutting where we can and stuff. But I'm not going to worry about that, because our higher power will take care of it and lead us down the right roads, right? Holy crap, 18 grand, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. But you know what? Every night, Oh, I don't want to get emotional, but every night when we go and watch TV, we have a love sack couch. So it's a pretty big couch. And I'm on one side and Sean's on the other side. And she literally knows her spot. She jumps up, lays in between me and Sean, and I pet her. And I literally look at it and say, worth every penny. She's the sweetest dog. She's so loved. And I would do it all over again, even if it means we have to take out a home equity line of credit on our house. We'll do that. Because it's worth it. So it is what it is, right? Don't let that get me down anymore, because it can. Anyways, we are still working on the ornaments for her. I have the photo picked out. I've designed it. And I just need to secure the ornaments and start printing them, because there's going to be about 100 of them, and then we have to ship them out. We just got done shipping out our Club Couture Happy Meal. So if you're a Club Couture member for Chalk Couture with Ken's Creations, you'll be getting your Happy Meal next week. It's going out tomorrow. Sean just finished packaging all those up, and it's a fun little package. So we're very thankful for that. So it's been a very busy time at Ken's Creations, but it's been a wonderful time. And Sean and I are in such a good place with the joy in our life and being happy and choosing joy and being grateful, and we're focused, and it's just a really good time right now, and we have so much to be thankful for, and that is especially true with all of you guys. So we are so thankful for you, and always supporting us and following our adventures, and who knows in a year where we'll be, right? That's what I love about life, right? It's just great. Yes. You guys seem much happier. We are. Sean's always been a pretty happy guy, let's be honest. Cotton candy right in with the gummy nerds so they have cushioning. Ooh. Dawn, I'll have to look at that. That's a good idea. I'm getting back to my happy zone. And I spoke about this a little bit last week, and then I'll end this live because I wanted to kind of keep it short. But I had to get rid of a lot of negativity in my life. I had to get rid of a lot of things that I allowed to bring me down and to control and to give me an excuse or a reason why not to be happy. And then I realized this is my life. I can get rid of the things that are not bringing me joy. It sounds simple, but it's hard. And once I did that and went through those emotions, and believe me, it's still emotional, because I had to say goodbye to a lot of people. I had to say goodbye to a lot of things. I had to say goodbye to a lot of things that used to bring me joy that no longer bring me joy. I had to go through a lot of emotions, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm in a much better place emotionally. I'm in a much better place mentally. I've had to let go of a lot of anxiety and control and worrisome, and really, really understand. Sean summed it up perfectly today. I asked him, I said, are you not worried about our financial situation right now? Because we are. We are in a different financial spot than we've been in the past 3 years. And normally I would stress and I'd micromanage it. And he literally said, no, I'm worried. But he goes, we always figure it out. We always find a way. There's nothing pressing where people are knocking on our doors looking for money, or the house is going to go into foreclosure, or credit cards are sending us to collection. We always find a way. And he's right. And I just had to let go of that. I had to let go of that bringing me down and the weight. And you know what? There is something we learned when I was in treatment. It's the two wolves philosophy. You have a wolf that brings light, and you have a wolf that brings darkness. Which wolf are you going to feed? Have you guys ever heard of that? Which wolf are you going to feed? And that's what it is. I'm feeding the wolf that brings the light, that brings happiness, that brings joy. And as long, people always say, like, I clean out my house, and if it doesn't bring me happiness and joy, I get rid of it. And yes, we can do that. We can do that with, physical objects. Does this bring me joy? No, get rid of it. But here's the deal. You can do that with relationships too. You can set boundaries, and you can get rid of the toxic people in your life that no longer bring you joy and happiness and bring you down. Say goodbye to them, because it does bring you so much more happiness and joy and peace. And you're not saying goodbye to those people or things or places forever, just for now. Just for now. People come into our lives. Our lives are like a book, and it has chapters. And we have main characters in a book, and we also have characters that will come and go, and maybe in the follow-up book they'll come back. I'm not saying like they're gone forever. It's just for now. And because of that, I'm a lot happier. And I hope you guys see that. Sorry, it is so nice out here, you guys. It's so beautiful. Turtles, is it beautiful? It is beautiful. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'm going to go home and see Shawnee. I have a friend coming over that is going to help box mini pack frittles. So if you want some of these, get them. We have, I think, 30 in stock. And when they're gone, hopefully we'll get more. But we also don't want to take away from our regular frittle production. So, and keep sharing when you get them, and let us know if you guys like them, and keep giving us ideas of other freeze-dried candy you want, because this is not ending. This is going to be big. We are so excited. We cannot wait I cannot wait for you guys to try the bit of honey. It is so good. Bit of honey and Charleston chews. Oh my gosh. So good. Yes, please share the candy. Love to all of you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And thank you for standing by us, especially me, especially, you guys have all seen my journey the last 2 years, and I am so excited to be back. Nikki goes, I hate bit of honey. So do I. But it freeze-dried, it brings a whole nother ball game. I'm telling you right now. I'm not a bit of honey fan, but I am when it's freeze-dried. So you'll just have to wait to see. So bye, everyone.